stupid. Got it. I got it, guys. God fucking damn it. I basically missed part of the intro. Is it here? Oh, let me try that again. Nice, okay. I got it, I got it, I got it, guys. Yes, please, escort us to the wall. New location.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Ooh, idle drop. Let's go. Hey, welcome in Aldora Blitz, first time chatter. What's up? What's up? With the with the emo? Okay. Welcome in. Playing some Final Fantasy 14. Starting Stormblood for the first time. So yeah, there's that. What's going on? Like I said, doing Stormblood. You know, Final Fantasy 14. Alright, let me just read this. I totally forgot what's going on with the story right now. The Alliance will not proceed without the cooperation of the Alamegan people. We could serve as our emissaries and make our contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. You have a question for me? What's up? And I'll leave it to you. Godspeed. This was Sid. Master Garland. Shinryu. That's the dragon super boss, right? I got my emotes from where? Myself. I make them myself. I can't type it here, but can I? Let's see. Am I an artist? I do pixel art. Here's me. And here's a little cat. And then the bisexual flag. And Agumon. I should really change up my emotes though. Animator? I can kind of do animations. I'm not good at it. Like I have a animation of a toaster And that's kind of it. I don't know if it'll show it here. No, it's just toast. Yeah, it does not animate in here. I think it's in Discord that I had it. You're good in this? That's cool to know. Where'd these go? Where'd she go? Oh, I forgot. I gotta find the fuck ass currents again. It's fine, that's fine. Wow, thanks for letting me know. That sounds cool. Thank you for sharing with the class. When did you start? I only do pixel arts? Pretty much. I mean, I draw like in real life, but I'm not that good at it. It's like I can kind of copy stuff, but I'm I'm bad at drawing my own things, really. That's cool. Okay, tower looking spooky. Nice. If you have like a link to it, maybe you can put it in chat. Ooh, Aether Current. Alright, let me fuck this guy up really quick. Damn, I'm level 62 and this guy has hands? Like, come on. I'm getting fucked up right now. Nice. Oh, no, if you can send a link here, I see you tried to add me on Discord. I only like add the homies, you know what I'm saying? Like, No, I'm good, bro. If you're trying to like sell me, like trying to like get me to commission you to do panels, I'm not interested in doing anything like that at the moment. Like I'm good on that. But I appreciate you trying to share your art and put yourself out there, man. Just not for me. I'm not really trying to spend anything. Thanks, Eldora Blitz. Once again, I'm not interested, but thank you. Uh, Oliver's Reach. No. Oh, okay. I'm literally there. Oh, I accidentally pinned a message.
I remember the old stories. How the breaker of worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Ralga's Reach, a holy place and a fitting home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo. They were waiting for us there, men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
Nice. Okay. In a new area and everything. Pretty nice over here. See some shops. With a crystal. Gotta tune myself. Anyway, you know my DC if you need any type of help, so tell me there. Okay. Uh thanks. I'll appreciate it. If I ever need something, maybe I'll ask you. I have some other friends too that do art stuff, so they're kind of up there in my list of people to go to. Um, I do apologize if I don't consider you, but you know, I like I said, it's cool that you're putting yourself out there and you're trying to do stuff. So, you know, big respect for that. Anyways, you take care, man.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters. My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades.
Use toggle function. Oh, there we go.
Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalimo at great risk to yourselves.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. 'Twas the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Ah, don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, child.
Papalimo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolger, it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir, to see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Wow.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that. So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
Oh, forgive me. You are free to look around Ralga's Reach. In fact, I would encourage you to do so. It will give a better grasp of our current circumstance. Thank you, Master Camp. I believe we will do just that. I think I got the voices down, guys. Let us make the most of this opportunity and assess the resistance capability. Free to poke our noises whosoever we will, eh? I like the sound of that. Well, I already know the place inside out. I can show you around if you like, Fan. Forgot that's my name. What? Right, let's get started. Why did I name it like that? Right, quest accepted. Let's maybe get to one more thing. Speak with Lys. Oh, okay, yeah. And then I do gotta leave. This was barely a 30-minute stream. Actually, I could probably go longer. I bet you think the resistance is mostly made up of Alamegan Highlanders like me, but the truth is that we don't even count for the half. Ananta? Beast woman? Okay. Okay. Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? Breaker of worlds who guided our ancestors to these lands all those centuries ago. Ida used to tell me stories on stormy nights. She wanted me to understand, to remember. At the end of the 5th astral era, when the water rose higher and higher, people all across Eorzea besieged the heavens for a sign, and lo, a burning star appeared in the eastern sky and led the way to the mountains of Girabanya. So how long have they been staying here? They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him, to devote themselves to great works without end. The storm of blood approaches fast, hell's open, heaven sweep, for no soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. The last part was inscribed on the stone by a monk of the Fist of Raga. Ida explained to me, a day will come bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not these precious hours, but in quiet preparation make strong the body and mind. I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe that everything we've been through, everything has led us to this point, we'll see through in the end. Oh, sorry, that was a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary. I'm surprised they let me use a mountain here, because this is like a town with the other crystals. Maybe that was a complaint that people had, and they were like, you know what, well fine, we'll let you use mounts in these areas. It kind of doesn't make sense that you can't. But I'm surprised they don't let us use mounts. They just haven't allowed mounts in the other places as well. You know? This is the infirmary. As you can probably tell, here's where the resistance healers patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. Actually, no, there were some places in the other expansion in Heavensward that you could use mounts and stuff. Yeah, I'm tripping. Okay. Aetheryte Plaza next, which I've already attuned to. Thank you very much. Oh, nice. I'll just really quick. Hey, Mire! Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. I have not been consistently streaming, which is my bad. I did stream a little bit last week for the Summer Games Fest and State of Play. Oh, I have to attune to all of them. That's right. Okay, I gotta do that. What was I gonna say? But I wish I was able to watch the Nintendo one, but I was on vacation. Musta ka? How are you? How's work and everything? Nice. It's been good. Give me a second. I'm gonna take the measure of our friendly neighborhood merchants. They're a bold lot, that much is plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to the Resistance, they would be lucky to escape with their lives. 'Tis a gamble, and I admire their courage, but the motives could hardly be said to be altruistic. Here you go, I've been looking all over for you. We finished discussing your proposal and we're ready to receive you all back at the tent. I've sent someone to fetch Ishtola and Kryle, so if you'd like to follow me. Right, we're talking business. My workload's still plenty, but it's now manageable. That's good. That's pretty good. How have I been? I've been alright. You know, I've been playing games, watching movies with friends, volleyball, badminton. I've been hanging out a lot with people, and with a bunch of different groups too. Like I'm just meeting more people through volleyball. And then I'm kind of meeting their friends and stuff like that. It's been fun. It's been really fun, actually. Yeah, just been doing karaoke and stuff like that, as a Filipino does. Yup.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus. I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance.
Damn.
But the
Say no.
resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach. Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree, but it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else in mind for you lot. Monargo and Mefrid will tell you more.
Understood. We won't let you down.
Ooh, nice. We have the Aether Compass now. Okay, what's up, Mefrid? I really don't. You gotta refresh me, man. No, it was a lifetime ago. There was no need to apologize, but you know that down in Quarry Mill, we didn't forget about you. You know the lives you saved. As for me, I went to Little Alamigo while Galen was recovering. Gundobald was recovering. Gundobald was my former commander and an old friend I had. In the end, I decided to disband our unit. I told the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain in Little Alamigo, the others went to Ul'dah for work. But as you can see, I chose to come back to Gurabanya and join Conrad and the others. I've kept busy since then, ferrying people and provisions across the border and back. It's not been easy, but it's been fulfilling. Today, however, we'll be heading east into the peaks. Conrad thinks we might have a few luck finding new recruits in the village of Alagana. Alagana? If you're going there, you're taking me with you. Oh, that's right. You're from Alagana, aren't you, Lise? By all means, we'd welcome the company. There'll be more to it than just asking around, but we can talk about it on the way. Make your preparations and meet me by the tunnel at the peaks. Okay. Talk to Monago. It's good, girl. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I owe you my life, and I won't forget that. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good me claiming my duties here and couldn't wait, but partaking thank you was the very least you deserved. My apologies. Yeah, sure, man. And thank you. Now to business. Commander Kemps entrusted me with the formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. It covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the wall swiftly and without attracting undue attention. Very well, I shall join you in this. General Alden commands the forces at Castrum Oriens. It should be simple enough to see it into his hands. Great, that's just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass leading out the reach. Okay, 2 different missions, 2 different people. This is pretty much the start of Heavensward as well. So, I kind of know what we're dealing with here. Okay. I think we're good for the day. Sorry, Mira, if you're not back yet. You're back? Okay, I'm about to leave. I have work. Like I said, I mean, like it's titled, a short stream just so I can start Stormblood. And I'm probably gonna do a majority of this off stream because I've been having time to play, but not really stream. You know, it's like a whole, oh, I gotta do this, gotta do that type of thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. What else do I have to do? That's kind of it. Pretty sure once I finish these, I should be moving on. Oh, I'm already moving on. So we finished the first 5 quests, and the start of this is the main quest chain. Okay. Oh no. Level 60 to 61. So this is the first 5 quests of that. So those were pretty fast. I see a bunch of other stuff, but that's for later, obviously. Okay. No worries. Have a good day. You understand? Thank you so much, Mira. I appreciate you. You take care. Ingat and paalam and all that. All the words. Shout out to you. Thank you for pulling up to the stream. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna head out. You guys take care. Deuces and all that. I mean, I'll try to be more consistent. I do want to stream more, but I definitely can play this game a lot more on my off time, off stream, so I should be doing that as well. Just so I can catch up. But yeah, no, I'm doing a Filipino goodbye where I said I was gonna go, and it's literally been more than 2 minutes, and I'm still here. Okay, bye for real. See you guys.